Noboy lakaloak. Ika nokolak.
Underhill, I'm not sure he likes that.
Back home.
You can all make wisdom checks, or if you have the insight skill, you can use it to sort of gauge what his mood is and how he's, not what he's saying, but how he's saying it. It's a little hard because they are kind of a different looking people and they're hard to read.
14.
14.
I have the insight skill.
Great.
7.
I have 12.
All right.
I'm easily 7.
All right. With the 14, you're not exactly sure. You get the sense that despite your overtures of friendship, he doesn't want you here, not because he's a unlikable person and doesn't like company, but because he's afraid for you. You get the sense that he's pointing that way because he wants you to go home and forget about Makath.
I think we're at the right place. I think he's warning us.
Perhaps you should draw an image of a warrior fighting a dragon and say it is us.
He seemed to get a little upset last time.
Did not like the drawing.
It was a boat. It was a crude boat. It was. I'll draw it. Let me draw
Yes,
it.
you are a very
You're a high elf.
scholar.
I do a very, very ornate drawing of a large dragon attacking villages, and the 6 of us.
Yeah.
Very, very, very caricatures, but you can tell. And we are in search of a wizard, a female wizard,
To fight the dragon.
to fight the dragon.
Olonayak Makath.
Makath.
Yeah.
Olonayak.
Can I just walk past all of this?
Yeah.
Can I just go into the village?
All attention is on his remarkable drawing. The villagers are just like,
Yeah, as the fighter is drawing, I am going to move past and see if I can find a way forward.
All right.
Blade, very good drawing.
The rest of you kind of notice there's kind of a weird sort of silence and happiness all of a sudden. And it's like, oh, the paladin's gone.
Where is that god-loving paladin?
Who gives a damn?
He's not the most stealthy guy, so you can probably kind of see him wander.
There he is!
Mist has been gone for a while, everyone. We should go find him.
Your sense is, as they look at the picture, and they do marvel at it, they're very impressed. They point to the dragon, they seem to understand, and they say, Aurathator.
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 That is the dragon.
And I point at Makath again.
Makath.
Makath.
They point to the snow.
Below us. Okay.
How do we get below? How do we walk below?
Nui.
Yeah.
Nui.
Draw him something. draw the ice and
Draw the ice.
go below the ice. I don't know.
Draw a dragon underground.
Go walk lock nui.
I draw a picture of the largest man who's been talking to us. I draw a picture of him, and it's like
And
pretty.
he looks measurably bigger than the other ones.
Yeah. I draw a picture of him leading us
No.
with us behind him, and he's pointing us to directions, and it's a sort of gesture. Would you?
He says, Mak nulak, ulak nui. And he says, and he sort of gestures for you to follow him.
Cool. Absolutely. Yes.
You sort of are striding over. What would you like to do?
Um,
They're off talking to El Capitan or Chieftain or whatever his name is.
so this village, these dome-like buildings,
Yes.
are there quite a few of them?
Some of them are made of ice and snow. Others have seal skin rooftops, and there are about at least a dozen that you can see.
Okay. So, curious, I want to know what sort of trouble the thief got himself in. Is there any way that I could search for footsteps or sort of track him in any way?
You could if you have the survival skill.
I do.
Excellent.
Nice.
I have that.
7.
Oddly, you're unable to find his tracks. Not surprisingly, because the wind seems to have
Sure.
erased them. But I'll let you make a wisdom perception check.
Okay. 8. Not rolling super hot today.
As you are looking around, somebody taps you on the shoulder.
I look in the direction of the
And when you
tap.
turn around, you're just like looking at a wall of fur. And then you realize, no, it's actually like a 7-foot tall Eskimo guy.
Oh.
Greetings, barbarian.
He pushes you down.
Oh!
You shouldn't have done that.
Oh god.
Can we see this happening?
Yeah, you kind of do.
Because we're like walking toward it, right?
Yeah.
I run over there to try to stop it.
Paladin, stop messing around over there.
This barbarian assaulted me. That is punishment. The right punishment is death. Say you not?
I look at our.
Look, we're friends now.
We're friends
We've
now.
befriended them. There's no need.
I look at the leader and I say, "You can just take that guy." I draw the paladin in just take him. We don't care.
Will they lead us out of here? I want to
Yes.
get out of this godforsaken place.
They're taking us to Maketh.
They know where Maketh is.
They're leading us there. No thanks to you.
All I care about is the quest.
Yeah, I know that doesn't seem true.
Then you will fall in line, Paladin.
As you sort of get back to your feet and you face down this big guy, he looks a little contrite when like the chieftain comes striding over with all your friends, like he could be in serious trouble. And around the same time that you guys show up with the next to the paladin, this fur-clad woman, older woman, white hair, comes out of one of the ice huts, and she says, "Peace."
Ooh.
Ah, you speak the common tongue.
Little.
We search for Maketh.
Makath with dragon. She said, and the chieftain starts speaking to her, and they start to speak in their language, and then she says, "Barking seal," pointing to the chieftain, says, "One of you fight Orca Heart."
Time to prove your worth.
The paladin will fight
Paladin.
Orca Heart.
And they start talking to each other, and then she says, she argues with the chieftain and tries to talk him out of something, but the chieftain is adamant, and she says, "Fight Orca Heart, then to dragon go. Then dragon not eat village."
Gladly.
Which one's Orca Heart? It's like
Yeah.
the 7-foot guy.
Oh.
Our paladin friend already has problems with Orca Heart.
That is Orca Heart's way of saying friendship.
Oh,
Oh.
well, we don't like him much anyway.
Samuel, fight the Orca Heart?
Do you want
Orca
us
Heart
to
pushes you
kill
down
Orca
again.
Heart?
Oh, yeah. Do it. Go for
Actually, he
it.
tries to, but
Yeah.
you're like, not this
So
time, pal.
he pushing people down is his
Shoving
way of,
is his way of
friendship.
saying,
Yeah.
I try to push him down.
Okay, let's make a opposed strength check.
Okay.
21.
You actually succeed. You push him
Nice.
down. He seems quite pleased. And then the chieftain, quite pleased with this whole situation, basically has you and everybody walk off to this precipice. This place where the snow and the ice just sort of fall away into a chasm. And the woman is sort of interpreting everything that the chieftain is blathering on about in his native language, and you get the idea that Orca Heart and a challenger are having a test to see who can push the other off the cliff.
That's so cool.
And if you guys win, they will let you go to the dragon, because you will have bested the tribe.
Has anybody seen Mist?
Missed. You find yourself in an ice cave. You can put the body like under some ice and snow.
Yeah, that's why I
In
want
the
to.
cave.
I want to hide the
Yeah,
body.
exactly. This cave that you're in is strangely has kind of a weird carvedness to it. It's kind of rectangular. You're
I
not
wish
sure how
Flint Barkmoss was here to teach me about the carvings.
exactly. You're not sure how far down in the ice you've gone, but there is one tunnel entrance, exit leading away from this cave, and it seems to slope down. The cave, otherwise, contains a few dozen baskets woven from leather strips and walrus ribs. They seem to be stacked up in one place, and there's a whole bunch of frozen fish and skin-wrapped bundles of what you assume is like fish meat or shark meat or something, thrown, kind of placed around the cave. But there is nobody here at present.
And where's the glow coming from again?
The walls.
From the walls.
The
okay,
ice
so
itself, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, can I
It's a
perceive
magic
if there's-
ice island.
if there's anything like useful for me to take?
Certainly, unless you have a fondness for shark meat or whale blubber.
So
There's not much here for you. You can, however, make a wisdom perception check to see if you hear anything beyond the tunnel.
Ooh.
I won't do that. Yes. Would that be
Wisdom.
It's your wisdom.
plus wisdom, which
Yeah.
I don't have much of? 6.
You hear nothing but a kind of a cold wind blowing through the place.
Ooh, that sounds cold.
Yes, it does.
I proceed into the tunnel.
When you proceed in the tunnel, it splits in two directions, left and right. It also widens in both directions. The tunnels, as you look down them, are kind of uneven. They're not perfectly carved. They sort of go up and down, but they kind of curve off away in both directions. You think somewhere in the distance you might hear a dog barking. Then it stops. Left or right? Both go down.
I will actually mark, if there's a wall, I'm going to mark which tunnel I go into, which is going
Okay.
to be the left one.
All right.
That's a good move.
Yeah. It's just in
When
case
you follow the
ever
left
catch up to
tunnel,
me.
You see that it continues to descend, and it's about 15, 20 feet wide. Just wide enough for a big dragon to squeeze through if it wanted to. You know? Just saying.
Just saying.
And then, while it continues its descent, there is a narrow side passage, only about 4 or 5 feet wide, really just a crack in the wall that seems to lead to a side cave.
I go into the side cave. Can I perceive if there are any markings of like scratch marks or something that would look like an animal of a very large size, possibly a dragon has dug through?
Do you have survival skill?
I have a perception and investigation.
Your perception skill doesn't reveal much other than this is not a naturally formed tunnel. It appears to have been dug out by something big.
And I go into the side cave.
I thought you might.
I'm like, oh, okay.
You see that the cave that you enter is disheveled and filthy. You see half-eaten fish heads and gnawed seal flippers tossed around, along with heaps of furs here and there. You can also hear there is another exit on the far side of this cave, and you can hear suddenly an eruption of barking noises there, like there's a dog fight, but it's like a puppy fight. They're like little yipping dogs. They're not big sled dogs or anything like that.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
There's one thing I can't stand. It's puppy fights.
Yes.
Puppy abuse is unacceptable.
And other than the fish heads and stuff in the room, there doesn't seem to be much of value that you can see. But there's a heck of a dogfight going on in that other room.
Any clues of how many people could possibly be in that room? Like
You hear maybe a dozen dogs.
a dozen dogs.
Yeah.
No human sounds.
No human sounds.
I sneak in to check where if those are actually puppies and not
When
just
you
like
look in, you see
horrible monster fish.
kobolds.
That's not good.
You see little kind of dog-headed reptilian men. Their scales are kind of like white color, off-white color. And there's like a ring of them around the outside, and they're all yipping. And then there's like 5 of them fighting each other in the middle. And they seem to be tearing at each other for something. They're fighting over something, but you can't tell what it is. And they're too all inwardly focused to notice the strange figure watching them from the shadows of the tunnel. You also see there is another exit from this cave. You just seem to be going from cave to cave to cave, getting deeper into this complex. And then we go back to you guys. So, Orcahart is standing on the precipice, waiting for someone to throw over.
Samuel?
I am the most qualified challenger.
That's absolutely true.
May God be with you, Hammerfall.
He
No
always
pain, no
is.
gain, right?
Explain this competition to me, barbarian.
The chieftain will start to blather on in a language you don't understand. So the woman who's sort of like the camp druid, she will interpret and say that the first one to throw the other guy over the cliff wins.
This is a win-win for us.
Mechanically, the
We
way
can't
it
go wrong.
works is that the two individuals make opposed strength checks, and one person has to have a. It's not simple. It's not enough to win. You have to beat the other person's roll by 5 or more.
So, my character has an extra attack. Can I apply that in this situation?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. These are not attacks. It's just
Okay.
a strength
strength you have?
checks.
18 strength.
Yes. Now, if woe betide you, you are thrown off. There is actually a chance that you can grab onto the lip of the chasm and.
I won't be thrown off.
So, let us make these mighty rolls. Roll well, my friend.
Here we go.
Orca rolled a 10.
Oh no.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, okay.
All right, so these guys collide.
Right.
They push back and forth, and he manages to sort of get Orca up closer to the edge. It's very close, but you didn't beat him by 5 or more, so we continue.
Hammerfall!
Is everyone chanting?
Keep at it, Hammerfall!
What's that?
Is everyone chanting right now?
Yeah, they
Do
are.
we have an audience?
Hammerfall!
Yes, they are.
I'm not chanting.
You're not?
Uh-uh.
You're on your horse?
I'm just
Feeling
watching.
superior?
Yeah.
I taunt him. I said, I thought this was a competition. Put up a fight, barbarian.
Olamuko!
He rolled a 18.
I rolled an 11.
All right, make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
So, I have Aura of Protection. Whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you
Yeah.
must make a saving throw, the creature gains a +2 bonus.
Sweet.
So, I hope that helps. 16.
All right, you are successful. So you are hanging on the edge of the precipice. All right. Orcahart pulls you up,
I like this guy.
and then he tries to push you off again. Opposed rolls.
Perhaps you will learn something about valiance.
Did you say balance?
Oh,
9.
Man.
You rolled a 6.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right,
You
little
push him.
tussle.
You push him to the brink, but he.
Keep
pushes
at it,
harder.
Hammerfall!
Here we go. 20.
9.
Oh!
Make another saving throw. I take it you guys are just staying out of this for the time being. You're not gonna like.
Yeah.
Okay. Successful.
18, yep.
Orcahart will pull you up.
Just out of curiosity, how sheer is this cliff?
Well, those of you who are present can look down and see that it goes down about 200 feet.
So it is death. Focus, Samuel!
All right, and he sort of brushes the snow off here.
I nod.
And then he tries to push you off.
All right,
again.
let's try to push him off.
18.
18 as well.
All right, you guys are locked and you do not move.
Hammerfall!
The irresistible object meaning the immovable force. And then down below, what do you do?
Oh man.
Making me nervous.
So I look at the situation and I'm like, not advantageous to me. And then I back out and try to go back up the tunnel.
Right.
To,
As you retreat, they don't see you, but you do hear this triumphant yell from one of the kobolds in, and you can see that he's got a pouch
Oh.
held aloft in his hand triumphantly.
You want that pouch?
Uh-oh.
No, I feel like he's not dumb enough to just go for a pouch. It would have to be. I would have to know for a fact that is like something very, 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 very important.
And very impossible to get.
Oh God! But is it worth it? I think he would still need a glimmer of like, because it's. I'm assuming it just looks like a pouch, right?
Yeah, it's just a pouch.
It's like a
just a
normal
pouch.
little
Yeah, just a pouch. And then
Simple
he
pouch.
pours
Would
out.
they be
Then he
fighting
pours
for it
out.
if it
He
was-
pours out a bunch of sparkling jewels for all the others to gaze upon. And all the kobolds are like, ooh.
If there's a god, curse him.
There
Still
it
want to
is.
retreat?
No, I survey the situation.
Flashy, flashy.
I wait. I actually wait and see where the winning kobold goes, and I stalk him.
All right.
Nice.
That's using your noodle.
That is using your noodle. Well done.
I'm gonna just jump in, like, those jewels are mine.
Well, the other kobolds are getting ready to come in your direction, so you probably want to hide and try to let
Yes.
them pass. Make a stealth check. They're only about 3.5 feet tall, so they just sort of amble past you.
15.
They do not see you in the shadows of the walls. When they go past, you follow the other guy who's sort of sitting in the room by himself, enjoying his winnings.
Oh, interesting. So he's. How big is this room? Is it still like that kind of?
It's a angular cave about 30 feet across, with another exit apart from the one that you came through,
And
the
so
kobolds left from.
Okay, so they left from it, or so did
Yeah,
they?
they basically left him alone because he won the
Oh.
contest.
It's
Now
the room
he-
they were fighting.
Now he's with his gems.
Right.
And as you sort of sneak into the room, and you're being very stealthy, you see that he sort of is preparing to leave. So he's going a different direction.
That's your chance.
Oh, I'm gonna slit his throat.
All right.
I'm gonna assassinate him.
Be my guest. Make an attack roll. You have surprise, so you have advantage.
16 plus.
You're gonna hit him.
20.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a hit.
And
Damages.
5 and 6.
All right.
Very nice.
So he's
You
a
gack
dead
him.
duck.
You gack him. And when you sort of pick up the diamonds that he drops in the ice, and boy, that's really hard to finding diamonds in ice isn't easy. You see that there's quite a lot here. I don't know where these kobolds got such a rich trove.
Oh no. Payday for you.
Dragons love treasure.
Now, there's a pile of kobolds now behind you.
Don't go that way.
So if you want to avoid them, your only way to go is deeper into the complex.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go deeper.
I
then.
thought you might.
Yeah. Clearly.
All right. Meanwhile, on the precipice, are the rest of you doing anything when these two behemoths slam into each other?
I'm appreciating this battle. I cheer on.
It's
Yes.
a mano-a-mano sort of a
Yes.
situation, right?
At the moment, it is.
Yeah.
Nobody else seems to be intervening.
I don't think I would anyway.
The big guy's getting a lot of rallying support from his indigenous tribe mates.
I go paladin.
I put my arm around the shoulders of the tribe mates and I get excited about
Yes.
this battle.
They smile and
Yes.
laugh and say things that you don't understand.
Me as well, yes.
And Orca rolls a mighty 22.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
7.
All right, make another one of those saving throws.
14.
You are successful.
Oh my god.
He pulls you up a third time, and then he sort of raises your arms up high, and the chieftain blathers on about something for a while, and the druid says, you have proven yourselves unbeatable. This is a standoff and a draw.
Oh, that's a mercy.
She says, none shall fall today.
I'm glad that Orca Heart lives.
Yeah.
Basically, if you were able to hold on 3 times, that's your-
Gotcha.
It's hard to beat Orcahart at his own game.
Yeah.
I do believe the power of God was on your side, Hammerfall.
Was there ever a question, Warlock?
Please,
Yes.
let us not go that far. It was barely a win, if that.
Would you like to face off against Orcahart?
No. Let's find Macbeth.
It's harder than it looks.
Has anybody
my goodness.
seen Mist?
No one has missed.
Yeah.
Yes, you've all missed. So after you've gotten away from the cliff's edge, the druid will take you past sort of this large hall that they have, where you sort of notice there's kind of a slash down the back wall. You don't know how that happened.
Oh no.
Takes you past that and takes you to her hut. And in the corner of her hut is an icy staircase going down. And she directs you to take it.
I tie up my horse outside and I say, Daniel, I love you.
Daniel.
Stay here. We left
Look
Bloodworth
after
down by the.
Bloodworth.
Yeah. I can't remember if Bloodworth is with us or down at the bottom.
He's with you.
Okay, I tie
He's
them
a
together.
mueller, so he had no problem with this.
Okay. I say,
like, I can
please
do it
take
all
care
day.
of each other. And I say to the druid, I'm like, please watch my animals.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll
You're-
protect.
Your
Thank you,
animals,
thank
Daniel and Bloodworth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Whom
yes.
I love, both of them dearly.
Yes.
I say to the druid, do you think the thief is dead? He's probably dead. And then I go down the ladder.
She's like,
Stairs.
what thief?
Oh, is it stairs or is it the ladder?
stairs,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
It's stairs. Ice stairs going down.
I'm sorry. Go down.
That's
I go
right.
down the stairs.
All right. You guys take the ice stairs down to a cavern. You imagine that you've gone down about, I want to say about 70 feet. And then the ice stairs stop short of the cavern. Basically, it breaks through the ceiling of this cavern, and then there's a ladder leading down. But you've seen no signs of the thief's passage, or the rogue's passage through this way. The cavern that you see below you is empty except for 3 bundles of rolled up seal skins at the base of the ladder, and a bed of piled furs in one corner. Lying on the furs, you can see what appears to be a sick villager.
Oh.
Pain. We must help him. This villager is sick.
I will heal him.
Have we descended the ladder?
If the
Thank
cleric's
you.
powers are insufficient, which
have
they
to.
likely are, I can also heal the sick villager.
Thank you, Hammerfall. Thank you, Longfellow. Heal this person.
Oh, please, show us.
Restoration do?
Are you ready for the power of God?
Yes, I would love to see it in action.
I use lay on hands in an attempt to cure whatever is ailing this villager.
Alrighty.
Oh, I can end disease.
I try to make it as showy as possible.
Okay, when you lay your hands on and the holy light of your God warms his flesh, his breathing becomes no longer labored.
Seems pretty good to me, Longfellow.
Looks more like magic than religion to me.
Well, you wouldn't know the difference.
In any case, he is healed. We should question him.
La la nookie nookie.
That got us very far.
Blade, draw something.
We don't,
What would you have me draw?
we don't need to waste time talking to this guy. Let's just keep going into this cavern.
I agree, let's go.
But why is he down here?
He was sick.
He works down here.
stuck.
Who knows?
We did the man a favor. Let's move on.
Bala quick quick naga naga.
Makath.
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 He points. Make sure I got this right. He points to. There are 2 passages leading away from this room. He points to the one on your left. And then he makes a sort of makes a fishhook move with his hand, indicating that once you take the left passage, you want to take another left.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
It seems these barbarians are worth more than just blathering.
Yeah, they're people, Paladin.
Well, in any case, I use my divine sense to make sure we are not charging into danger.
Okay.